welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started, and today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Tony Gwynn. That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him, and one gone. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Bernie Williams stands in here, takes ball one low. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
At the belt and fires. That's out to center field. Snyder settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's two down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Lou Gehrig.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two down, nobody on. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Bob Gibson. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4-sport star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure, for that guy out there on the bump to retire a great hitter like that for the first one of the game.
And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond. Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one. One out, bases empty. Inside, almost got him. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Out towards right center field. Williams sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Duke Snider now at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's in there. Strike one. Snider with a homer in his last game. Two outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. Scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. Ohtani back to work. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses. Mantle hitting 5th in today's lineup. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. No score here in the second. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's a little bit low. This one in the air, right field. Rice trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Jorge Posada, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Well, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his 2nd MVP. It's just so darn cute.
Ripped to right. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early and in back. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Gil Hodges in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And takes low for ball one.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jim Rice. Good power, not great in the OBP department. He swings and fouls one off. Outfield playing straight up now. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Ramirez launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Top of the third, no score. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And there's the strike. Grinch leads off first with 1 away.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the batting order turns over. Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees. Led off the game with a strikeout. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game one of this three-game set. That one misses. Ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And another ball. Pitch is in there. And now 3-1. Out to short. Betts in there safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now Bernie Williams. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. In the air, right field. Rice sizing this one up. And that's the third out. A pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Fastball for a strike. Hernandez went deep in his most recent game. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Now one missed.
2-2 count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here comes Max Muncy. First pitch, and he just misses. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That one outside. And now 2-0. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
That's in for a strike. That's to third. Grich over to second, to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now
well, they had the chance to turn it 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ. At the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now Jackie Robinson. Fought off foul. Two outs.
Ball. 1-1.
On the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Smith off of first with 2 away.
Two balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Babe Ruth.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's a ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is in the dirt. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And they'll do it again. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Ripped to short. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez-Ravine Stadium.
Still only one out here in the inning.
One ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Smith gathers, throws, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. But 2 rounds. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Cut on and lifted in the air. Mantle. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. At the plate, Duke Snider. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Snider leads off first with 1 away. Grounder might be 2. Ramirez to second, to Gehrig in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for the back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Grich. Ohtani back to work. Just off the inside edge. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that skips into dirt. Outside low, ball 3. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Snyder settles under it, and there's one down. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ohtani will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Jeter in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
We got full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Gwynn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right side, Robinson. And that is that. 3 up. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Gil Hodges. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Inside. Now 1-2. And that one is inside. That's off the mark. And now 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Outfield playing straight up now. Digging in, Jim Rice. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. And that's way high. And the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Two strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-2 here. That one out to right. Williams puts it away for the out.
Up next, for the
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
the left fielder.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Hernandez.
Hernandez in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. And strike 2. Hodges, the base runner at first with 1 out. He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Infield shifted to the pull side. Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball, that's in.
So knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Outside. Fastball for a strike. 3-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Up and in, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Gibson maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of...
In time to Gehrig. Inning over. That funky Muncy with the homer for L.A. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitch. Pitcher Alex Vesia.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Williams in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Action in the pen down there. Pete Fairbanks looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott getting loose as well. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. That's inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's hard hit on the line. One away.
The batter, number 3. Designated
So now the DH spot, Babe Ruth. He's already homered in this game. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. And it's gone. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. And a foul ball. Mantle at first, 1 gone. That smash towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman
Bobby Grich stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. And that one off the outside edge. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in L.A., here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Betts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
1 out, base is empty. Next to hit, Duke Snider. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Way inside, gets out of the way.
1-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
3-2.
Snyder checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Shohei Ohtani will hit next.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And that one fouled off. Snyder, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at first, one away. Got him! That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one's in there, 0-1.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they draw within one thanks to the solo. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right. Right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a strike in there.
0-2.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Gwynn, the next to hit, takes ball one. Fouled off. He was late. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one the other way, and there's a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that. line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Williams in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
The batter.
And now the DH. Babe Ruth. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Hodges. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Emmanuel Clase.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Rice up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ryan Walker, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Wagner warming up as well. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you have a leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Teoscar Hernandez swings through that.
0-1.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a ball once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Muncy in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Oh, 1.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. And now it's 3-2. And this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We go to the 8th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. Yates in his 11th season, 37 years young. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Yates back to work. Just missed. Pitch
That's
misses.
ball
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count to a
no
guy
strike.
with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Lined into right. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Mickey Mantle. Garrett gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering misses. 2-0. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next offering is fouled back. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that one missing low.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-3. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Pete Fairbanks.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And here is Jose Ramirez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fairbanks. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Bobby Grich, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. as a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Sends it to first. That's the second out. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Popped up. Jackie moves under it. Brings it in for the third out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Will Smith. Ryan Walker on to pitch here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Ryan Walker.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up
next, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one off the mark. 1-0. Smith on at first. Nobody out.
Ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Here's Mookie now. That misses the zone. Ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. And that is out of play. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. First and second here, no outs. The shortstop takes the ball. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Yanks leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it remains 2-2. And that one moves his feet. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ryan Walker gives way, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate. Now on the bump, Billy Wagner.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's inside, and it's 1-1. The Dodgers threatening. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mantle under it, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the
Shohei
designated hitter.
Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike. Wagner. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. One run across. Another comes in to score.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Really important at bat coming up now.
Outfield playing straight up now. Now a chance for Gil Hodges. Late swing, fouled off. Second and third, one away. Off the plate inside, and now it's even 1-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. So the tying run at second, outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 down. Runners at second and third. In the air, right side. Dives. What a play. Runner tags for home. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And now they trail by 1. And now the right fielder, Jim Rice. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base. It's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up and in, and that's ball 2. And it's fouled off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the ninth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Tony Gwynn. First pitch misses.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And another ball.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And it's fouled away. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Williams stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Breaking ball misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he held up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And next for New York, Babe Ruth. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Fairbanks. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Just missed. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Pete Fairbanks won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after that. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Mantle stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ruth over at second. Garrett over at first with 1 away. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Ruth rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Now
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. And it falls. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him right there. First base.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP move. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but you know, sometimes it's not.
Grit, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside ball one. Bases loaded, one away. Fights it off, he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball left side, could be two. Muncy tossed to second to Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play. 3 runs on 3.
Now pitching for
Back
York.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Eric Gagne. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Dodgers down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play. And
oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they cut it to the deficit. It's 10-7.
first pitch changeup, and he was all over it. Not sure if he was expecting off speed or not, but he picked up on the velocity and punished it.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Jackie Robinson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Yankees up by 3.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fouled off left side. Next pitch way upstairs. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well.